pleasant little chime, which indicates that time's about up. At that point, I would ask you to wrap up if you can. The third and final opportunity to address us tonight will come after our general business is done, at a portion of the meeting called Citizens to be Heard. That's when any member of the public can step forward and address us on any item that was not on our agenda. Now, we may not be able to take any action on such concerns that are raised, but we always have the opportunity to say, let's consider this at a future meeting. So that's a useful thing to do. Not enough people take advantage of it, in my opinion. Anyway, having said that, is there any member of the public who wishes to make an announcement? Please step forward, state your name, and let the community know what it needs to know.
Good evening, Mayor Fowler and City Council members, city staff, and the people who are in the listening audience as well as in this room this evening. My name is Susie Blackman. I'm the President and CEO of the Sunnyvale Chamber of Commerce. I'm here this evening on behalf of the Sunnyvale Downtown Association to announce their third annual holiday tree lighting. Again, presented by the Sunnyvale Downtown Association. This year's event is being underwritten by Yahoo, one of Sunnyvale's generous corporate citizens. So that everybody will get the date and time correct, the festivities are on December the 4th at 5:30. We'll have holiday caroling. At 6 o'clock, we'll actually have the tree lighting. And at 6:30, Jolly St. Nick arrives in vintage style. Mr. John Mozart of the Mozart Development Group has agreed to see that St. Nicholas arrives in one of his vintage automobiles, which is always a big thrill. This event will be held in downtown on Murphy Avenue. Over the fountain, we have a big tree put up there, and we really encourage you to come down and help us kick off the holiday season. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Does any other member of the public wish to make an announcement? Please step forward.
Good evening. I am Werner Gans. I could have picked a different evening, but I didn't want to put it off any longer. I wanted to thank the staff for their prompt service on a variety of problems. I don't drive all over the city looking for problems, but if I happen on one or a problem in the neighborhood, I call the appropriate folks on staff and present the problem. And each time I get very prompt and excellent service. Marv Rose and his people have been superb in getting things finished or completed quickly in the way of problems in the streets. Sean Hernandez and his people have been extremely helpful on matters of IT. We had a problem with a bunch of weeds in the front yard in a home in the neighborhood, and I called a neighborhood preservation, and they were extremely prompt in getting those weeds cleaned up. And I can go on. Finance has been very good also on accepting inputs for improvements. So all I want to do is to say thank you very much, and thank you for the prompt and excellent service.
Thank you very much. By the way, I'd like to point out I'm allowing applause for these good news stories, and that's great. When we have the public hearing on the various issues, I will not allow applause, simply because if I allowed applause, well, I would also need to prohibit catcalls and things like that. When we're dealing with the issues at hand, we'll be dealing with reason and logic, and applauding and or booing would not be appropriate. So, having said that, is there anyone else who wishes to make a public announcement?
Hello, good evening. My name is Ram Agarwal, and I'm a volunteer at Sunnyvale Hindu Temple. And I'd like to make an announcement that we are conducting yoga classes every Monday and Thursday, 7 to 8:30 at the community center, at the temple. And these classes are free and all are welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Actually, sir, may I ask you to come back and is there a telephone number that people can call for information about that?
They can contact the temple. Yeah. They can contact the temple. It's at 734-4554, or they can see us on the website www.sunnyvaletemple.org. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there anyone else who wishes to make an announcement? Seeing none, Councilmember Howe.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On behalf of the Sunnyvale City Council, I would like to make a number of announcements. The first one is the City of Sunnyvale is currently accepting applications for advisors to serve on the following boards and commissions: the Arts Commission, the Board of Building Code Appeals, Child Care Advisory Board, Heritage Preservation